Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Breakaway. We are actually in Magnolia Promenade right now with Ryan, Piper, Becca, and Grace. And we're at this beautiful little bridal shop by that one green leaf. I will put that gallery ID on screen for you. And now it is perfect. It's such a beautiful bill too. Let me show you inside. Hold on. Look it. It's so nice. It's so nice. I love it very, very much. Now, this is a retail lot. We do have some wedding dresses on display, which is exactly why Ryan is here with her girlfriends, because she is going to be looking at wedding dresses. As you recall, let's open up the calendar as we typically do. I want them to get married in fall, probably between Spooky Day and Harvest Fest, because this is already the first week of fall and it's almost done, which is like sickening to me. Now, Ryan had the day off of work today, just naturally in her schedule. So it was a perfect opportunity to go ahead and get a wedding dress. Now, I wanted to simulate this, of course, by going to a bridal shop and checking some things out, but I think we're going to go into Create-A-Sim to do a lot of this, because to my knowledge, if we were looking at wedding dresses, we could simply purchase it, or we actually can try it on. Maybe we will try some of these on. I'm not quite sure. I don't know if any of these are really what Ryan would be looking for, which is why I'm going to go into Create-A-Sim no matter what. But it's kind of nice. And look, they can even, oh my gosh, she can request a toast from one of her friends. Wait, this is great. I love simulating stuff like this. I really do. So we're going to have all of them come in here. Now, Ryan thought it would be nice to have all of her girlfriends. Again, she's hung out with, I want to say, was it all of them? Actually, it may have been all of them. They hung out once with Grace because she wanted to kind of bring her worlds together. And now that Becca is, of course, on the team as well, Piper's kind of the odd woman out, unfortunately. You know, she's not playing professional soccer. She doesn't really live close by. I have a feeling that Becca ended up moving closer to San Sequoia since she's on the national team. I want to put that one out there too. But I'm going to have Ryan just kind of chit chat with her girlfriends here too. Now, I believe, let's just check our relationship panel. I think it's Becca. Oh, maybe not. I was trying to think, maybe it was Piper. I can't recall now. Oh, they have awful compatibility, fun fact. Oh, yes, okay, so Piper is, I believe, her sim of honor. That's what I was kind of looking at. So Becca, I don't think we can have multiple sims of honors, which is just unfortunate. I don't want Becca to officiate the wedding. And I don't want her to be a ring bearer, so I don't really think that there's any, I don't think that there's any role in the wedding that we can actually have Becca be. It's kind of unfortunate. I wish that there were a few different things. Oh, why? Smooth apology. I guess we can apologize. I don't know what we're apologizing for. And even though we're friends with Grace, I don't think that we would be at this level where we're asking her to be a part of the wedding. So we'll just have Ryan enthuse about the upcoming wedding. And look, we even have some other Sims trying on wedding gowns. I love this for us. I just think it's sweet. It's just a retail lot, but either way, Ryan's just like, I'm just so excited about the wedding. And Grace is like, you know what? This is going to be such a party. Like, you guys are going to have so much freaking fun. Like, I know this isn't going to be I know it isn't going to be like a classical sappy wedding. And Ryan's like, well, there's going to be a little bit of sap, but I try to keep it to a minimum, you know? And Becca's like, yeah, don't let her fool you. There's going to be some sap. She's head over heels for this man. She's like, well, being sappy has nothing to do with being head over heels for him. And I feel like Becca and Piper have filled Grace in on how Ryan and Rhodes' relationship started, because not that Ryan's embarrassed by how the relationship started, but I think she's embarrassed that she kind of denied her feelings for so long. Oh, and her dad's calling. He's probably trying to check in on how the wedding dress shopping is going. Plus, he's in the midst of his move. I don't think we're going to see him this episode, but perhaps he'll fill you in this episode. Maybe next. I don't know. He's gone to his first destination. House is sold. Ooh, exciting things. Okay, I'm actually going to have Ryan. I'm going to have her try on this gown quick. I don't know if when your Sims try on an outfit, if they can like pose for their friends. I mean, it looks nice. I'm going to have her check herself out. That is actually an option from Wicked Whims. Oh, but it doesn't work with the gown on. Okay, well, that's disappointing. Okay, so since the try-on option isn't super helpful, let's go into Create-A-Sim and try on some wedding dresses. Here we are in Creative Sim. This is, of course, the gorgeous gown that she wore to that very special night out after they won the Sim World Cup. But we're going to go ahead and explore some of these wedding dresses. I'm primarily going to be looking at the ones that came with my wedding stories because I do absolutely think they're some of the prettiest wedding dresses we've ever gotten. So Ryan, I feel like would go with something, because like this gown right here, it's elegant yet sexy. I feel like that's what she would be going for. Like this is the one she just tried on, I think. I don't really like the off the shoulder look. That's just me. Or if I could put it off of this shoulder to offset what side her hair is on. Does that make sense? That's where my head kind of goes. But I feel like she would go for something like, this is from high school years, but I could see this being a wedding gown, but I use this for every sim. I swear I use it for every single sim when I want them to get married, because I think it's the prettiest one that we have, and it's not even a wedding dress. But she could go for something like this, though I don't think flowers are really her style. And I wonder if Ryan would be the sim that would go for a wedding dress that is not white. I don't know. I feel like she would. This is too simple. This is like you're attending a wedding. That's what I think. These aren't really doing it for me. This is kind of a bummer. Like this could be really pretty. It's elegant. It's simple. It's got a little bit of bedazzle to it, you know. It's nice. Though I think she would probably, if she was going to wear something that wasn't white, I feel like she would wear black, and there's no black swatch for this one. There's like a gray one. This is a contender. I feel like it's really pretty, and do you know what I would do? I don't think, we didn't get veils with my wedding stories, did we? Oh no, did we not get veils? Oh, everyone, we really didn't. This one's beautiful, but this is for like a very particular kind of wedding. I believe this is for what, a traditional Indian wedding? Correct me if I'm wrong. I could be completely off, but that's more of a traditional item, and that's not what we're going for. I have some CC objects just for like poses and stuff. Like we have different flowers, but I mean, we're not gonna plop those on at the moment. So we didn't get any kind of veil. That is such a bummer. Okay, so let's at least pick hair. We might change up the makeup, though I think the green eyeshadow really complements her eye color. However, let's think of an updo that we could go for. Now that I have it, I always go for this one. I believe this is actually what Ryan has for, is it for her other formal wear? No, she actually just has her hair down. Okay, this is a contender. I think it's nice. It's perhaps almost too casual though, so we'll try to find something else as well. I'm just really not sure. I have a lot of like casually thrown updos. I don't have a lot of really formal updos, at least with like custom content. And as for in-game, I don't really like a lot of the ones that we have, so I might just have to find a middle ground somewhere. I don't really know how or where. Also, if you all are wondering, I retweeted this. I reblogged this on Tumblr. This little brown heart next to everything, it's an override for the little custom content wrench. I just thought it was cute, so I put it in my game. Wait, okay. I think I did find an updo I like. I liked the other one, but this one right here, look at it. It's a little heart. I believe, I'm going to try to make sure I look up the creator before I put it on screen, but I believe this is also that one green leaf. I don't recall. It is also reblogged on my CC Finds Tumblr. I feel like that looks really nice, and it's sweet. It's like a touch of elegance, cuteness, whatever. I feel like it fits Ryan, but now we have to think of jewelry. I feel like, oh, those are really big. I was gonna say, I feel like Ryan would go for something like that, but those are really, really huge. Maybe she would go for something a little bit more simple like this. Just like kind of an elegant teardrop kind of pearl thing. And then for a necklace, oh, are these for the suits? Those are for the suits. I didn't realize they were under the necklace category. With my wedding stories, I had no idea. What's this one? That's simple. I like that. She could do gold because there's a gold detail on the earrings. It's not this gold though. I wonder if it's more like this color. It's kind of more like that color. Maybe she could go for something like that. That could be nice. And here she is in her dress. Unfortunately, this toast is occurring with everybody sitting down and random strangers joining in, which is just really unfortunate. But They love her dress. Like Piper's like, Ryan, I don't think you've ever looked more beautiful. And Becca's just like, you in an elegant dress? Like, girl, you are rocking it. You look so good. And Grace really loved the sequins. She's like, oh my God, the bedazzling. Like the sequins are so pretty, but it's just enough. Like it doesn't take away from the rest of the dress. They're like, they love the cut. They love that it's lower cut in the front because, you know, she's showing off the girls a little bit. They're like, this is perfect. It's elegant, it's sexy, and Rhodes is just gonna absolutely love it. And they're like, how do you feel in it? Like, is it everything you wanted? And she's like, I think it is. I really do. Like, I think she's really happy with it. And I love it. They just got a nice glass of champagne. She looks so good. She already looks married. It's bringing me so much joy. I want her to take some pictures though, I think, with a couple of her friends here. So I want her to take a photo with your sim of honor. I think that would be kind of important while you're getting your wedding dress and everything like that. Doesn't she look good? She looks like a little fairy tale princess. I just want to take a little screenshot because like she really does look so nice. She looks beautiful. She does. I love it so much. She's like, thank God I wore like a strapless bra today. Thank God I did that because otherwise it would be showing and it would be just like ruining everything. Oh, and I didn't even notice this because her hair is a little bit long, but it goes split like right down the center of her back. Ooh, that's so pretty. I think it's actually the perfect option. Oh no, is this person going to be in the back of the photo? Please say no. Nope. Oh, I kind of like this. I have some selfie overrides in my game, just FYI. Some of them might not be fully appropriate, like that one. At least for this relationship is what I'm trying to kind of say. And also, as always, the shadowing is just because of my G shade. But I just want to get one more if I can. I don't remember what categories all of my selfie overrides are in, so I just randomize all of them. I think I have a picture of Ryan and Rhodes like that too. Yeah, that might be actually the only one that isn't more so romantic that I have in the game right now, which is fine. Maybe she'll get a picture with everybody. Maybe she'll get one with Grace as well. Oh, and actually before we do that, I'm just very excited. I'm all over the place. Ryan does have a moodlet as well. And now I haven't explored a lot of the moodlets with my wedding stories because I haven't really used it, to be completely frank. So talk of the toast. From hearing a good toast, being showered with compliments and attention makes any momentous day even better. I love that. It's neutral. It's perfect. Grace is talking about moving. Is she moving? No way. Where is she moving? She's not moving. She better not be leaving the team. I'll tell you that much. Ryan is over here just feeling herself. And I think she's just, I feel like she just needed a moment on her own without all of her friends just like showering her in those compliments that she loved so much, but kind of getting swept up in that excitement to be like, wow, I'm getting married. Like, I'm going to get married in this dress. Rhodes and I are getting married. That's actually happening. I feel like she's in a state of just complete disbelief. This might be kind of a weird photo, but I like it. But I think that she's just kind of amazed. And even though she didn't really have an idea as to what she wanted in regards to a wedding dress, I think that she feels as though this is exactly what she needed. It's exactly what she was looking for. And she couldn't picture herself. Like, I think that she tried on a lot of these other dresses and she was like, I just can't picture myself walking down the aisle in those. I can't imagine looking back on wedding pictures in those dresses. They don't feel right. I'm really messing up the camera here. I'm so sorry. They just don't feel right. But this one's got her looking at herself like this. She's like, I've never felt more beautiful in a piece of clothing before. Even when she was in that stunning gown for that special night out, I think she's in awe that this is actually happening, that she's taking this step. And I think she's really proud of herself because remember, she's been in therapy. She's been doing a lot of work, a lot of self-reflection. Her journaling and like the cognitive behavioral therapy has been super helpful. And she thought that she would be kind of scared or disinterested in getting a wedding dress because she doesn't really, she'll dress up for dates and stuff like that, but this isn't really her thing. Like, she doesn't like going out shopping and doing all this stuff, but she had an absolute blast. And she just feels so good. She feels calm. And I think that that's not what she was expecting. I think she was expecting to feel anxious. And she actually feels really good about all of this. Not these three just whipping out the soccer ball. Like, honestly, can we have a moment without soccer? Is that possible? I actually kind of think it's nice. They got Ryan's wedding dress. They're going to pick it up probably like the week before. I don't know where Becca's going, but honestly, I don't really care. She can go if she wants to. Grace had to go home. She left. It's fine. The Sims isn't cooperating. But I think Ryan and Piper are just kind of having a moment to chit-chat too, because Piper is, of course, part of the wedding party. She's going to be the Sim of honor for Ryan. Oh no. And she laughs at Piper. Are you kidding me right now? Anyway, but I think she's just like, so how are you feeling about getting your dress? You looked so good, Ryan. Like, you seem really relaxed. You seem really chill. And she's like, I am. I'm really excited about it. I don't know. I didn't even know what I wanted for a dress. What is this? Oh, she's feeling rage from soccer. Can you calm down? Can you just play soccer, please? She's like, I don't know. I thought I was going to feel... Where are you going? I hate it here. Don't worry, I got everybody back. Even Becca's back. But anyway, Ryan and Piper, she's just like, you know what, Ryan, you've actually, like, I don't know. We should grow and evolve, right, as we get older. And I know it's only been like, oh my gosh, you're all professional soccer players. Like, you are ruining what I'm trying to say right now. But I think she's just like, Ryan, like, I'm so proud of you. Like, I'm really proud of you, because I never thought that you were going to basically own up to your feelings with Rhodes, and to just see where you two are at now. Like, you're about to get married. Like, you're going to have a life together. Is that not crazy? And she's like, it is. I honestly can't believe that I held off on like admitting my feelings for him for so long. But she's like, you know, I've been doing a lot of work with, you know, whatever, with my counselor. Like, she's not super open with everyone about this, even with Piper, like her best friend. But she's like, yeah, I've been doing a lot of work on myself, and I feel like I'm in a super good place. Like, express doubts about marriage, I don't think she wants to do that. Like, she has no desire to do that, because I don't think she doubts her marriage, her upcoming marriage at all. I think that she's nervous about planning, and she's kind of like, I don't know, should I do a rehearsal? Like, is that something, do I have to do all of the traditional things? And Piper's like, look, you do whatever you feel you want to do. You don't have to do anything. But I think it would be really fun if we had a bachelorette party for you the night before. And of course, Piper's going to leave. Whatever. I'm just going to continue talking. I'm just going to continue narrating. But I think they are going to try to plan like a bachelorette party the night before, which I'm thinking, do you know what we might as well just do? Though I think we have to have all of those roles for the wedding, don't we? Oh, that's so frustrating. I feel like we have to have them, because we need an officiant. We don't have to have like a ring bearer or anything like that, but having an officiant is kind of a necessity. Who the heck would do that? Who should be the officiant? I don't even know. So Ryan just got home from getting her wedding dress, and Nick actually just called her. And I haven't experienced this before, because I don't really play with the club system that much, but I figured I would just show you all, because the National Sims soccer team is technically a club that Ryan is the leader of. Apparently, Sims that are members of that club can try to initiate gatherings. I had a hiccup, sorry. Apparently, members of those clubs can try to initiate gatherings. So he's like, hey, we haven't gathered in quite a while. Perhaps we could all meet. We're all going to Hare Square. It's a great day to spend time outside. Join us at the park. Do you want to come? We're not going to, but I just thought that was kind of cool. And it does remind me that we do have to kind of spend some more time with the team. As much as I'm trying to focus on Ryan and Rhodes, we should probably spend some time with the team as well. We're just going to say no thank you for right now. Also, Gordon is barking at the door. Our property owner is here, and we were getting notices for a violation. It's Rhodes has this fear of eviction right now. Like, who's at the door? Is that the property owner? Is Rhodes being evicted? I swear, if they're evicted, I'm going to scream. But do you know what it was from? They got multiple notices. There was a dumpster back here that was overflowing with trash. Number one, I couldn't empty it, which was super obnoxious. And number two, it was a violation because it was filthy, and like there was nothing I could do about it. So, oh my God, my heart. Eviction avoided. The O'Brien household was caught violating the tenant agreement. This time is only a warning. Oh my God. But they might not be so lucky next time a rule is broken or rent is overdue. Reach out to your property owner and choose to pay fine for any broken rules or overdue rent before they evict your household. Why? It's not my fault. It's literally not my fault. And Ryan's just like, thank God we didn't get evicted. Like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I just had a heart attack, and now these two are just flirting and having a great time. Can they ever just like calm down just for like 1 second? But anyway, Ryan is indeed back home, and I think that Rhodes is just gonna ask like how that went. I think we're gonna go with, we're not gonna make a joke about marriage. That doesn't seem right. What are we gonna do? Express admiration. He's gonna be like, hey baby, like did you find a dress? Did you find one that you loved? And she's like, yes. And you're not allowed to see it until the day when you're waiting at the altar. And he's like, you're teasing me. You are teasing me. And she's like, it's bad luck. You should know this. It's tradition. It's bad luck to see me before the freaking wedding in my dress, but I think you're going to love it. And he's like, I would love you in anything. You know that. You're beautiful, Ramos. You are. And he's like, and by the way, can I still call... Oh my gosh, can we stop? He's like, by the way, can I still call you Ramos as like a nickname when we're married? Are you going to take my last name? It's something they haven't really talked about. She's like, I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. And I think that Rhodes is pretty indifferent. I would love our property owner to leave. Can you just go the hell away? I'm getting... The frustration I have right now is actually off the charts. Nothing's going well right now in this episode. Nothing that I'm trying to actually do. But I don't think Ryan's given it a lot of thought as to if she would take his last name or not. It's not that she's against it at all. I think she's all for it. But Rhodes, of course, doesn't want her to feel pressured or forced to do anything like that. So he's like, look, you can take my last name if you want. At the end of the day, we're going to be married, and that's all that really matters to me. He's like, we could even do a hyphenated situation if you want to. And she's like, oh, wait. Hold on. Anyway, they could do a hyphenated situation. It could be like O'Brien Ramos, but that's kind of, it's a little lengthy. Anyway, Ryan just got this. After having enough meaningful experiences in which she witnessed how rewarding, well-executed romance can be, Ryan has developed the romantic sage trait. That actually doesn't seem like it was too hard to develop, because the first notification was like, it's going to be harder to do this because she's already through her formative years. Anyway, Sims with the romantic sage trait find it easier to maintain romantic satisfaction. Oh, yes, okay. They also have more influence when performing socials that guide other Sims towards gaining the romantic sage trait. Additionally, they can remember positive romantic experiences to reduce the effects of negative moodlets gained from negative romantic experiences. Okay, I kind of want to go look at her Simology panel. Oh, this is Rhodes's. Hold on. Is it an actual? It is. It's an actual trait. So romantic sage from positive romantic education. Sims with the romantic sage trait have a learned, optimistic, and thoughtful outlook on romantic relationships. Their romantic satisfaction decreases slightly slower than other Sims, and when they receive a negative moodlet related to a romantic experience, they're able to remember positive romantic experiences to help ground themselves. You know what? Because of what Ryan just experienced and kind of like reflected on when she was getting her wedding dress and how she wasn't freaking out anymore and she was really calm about it and she just felt like this was where things were meant to be, this makes sense. Like she's feeling so secure in her romantic relationship, and this next big step isn't as scary to her anymore. I know it was maybe only an episode or two ago where she was like, you know, that fear is normal, and it is. I want to kind of reinforce that fear of commitment, because that's a big commitment, can be very normal, but I think she's really working through it, and maybe that's what she was just telling Rhodes, because he was just holding her hands, and I think she was just like, you know, I really kind of worked through things. Like, I'm just really looking forward to our wedding day. And he's like, you are? Yeah, of course I am. Of course I'm looking forward to it. She's like, I get to marry you and I love you, stupid. Like, of course I'm excited about it. And he's like, Ramos, you are just the woman of my dreams. You just are. And you know it, right? Like, I can't believe that I get to marry you. I can't believe you said yes. I can't believe you said yes. Like, look at him. Not them kissing and Gordon coming in and freaking shaking off all of the rain and creating a puddle underneath them. Not this dog. He literally came in and was just like, nope, puddle for you, everybody. Great. No, please don't go back outside. Okay, right. So Ryan has been caught not following the rental property rules. The property owner is fed up and ready to kick her out. I'm not kidding. I went into Manage Worlds just to go like place a lot down somewhere, and I came back into their freaking house and they just got evicted. No. They got evicted. This doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense because I deleted the dumpster. Like the surroundings aren't dirty anymore. Like I don't know what's going on, but they just got evicted and now okay, unless Ryan convinces the property owner to give her another chance to stay. Eviction. How long does it even last? Like, what do we do? I don't know what to do. Is it because we didn't pay the fine? Is that it? Oh, no. No. Can we pay the fine? Here's your fine. Can we please stay here now? Look, it was 600 simoleons. We're still being evicted. I don't know what to do. I've never actually... Intimidate to stay, plead to stay. Okay, here's my thing. This was entirely unexpected. So Ryan and Rhodes were going to be looking for a house anyway. Okay. I wanted this to be a part of the story. I didn't want eviction to be part of the story. And I don't actually know. So what? Time remaining is almost 2 hours. So what do we do? If we get evicted, what happens? Do we just literally just get kicked out? And we have to you have to go place your sim somewhere else? Do we plead to stay? Oh, I don't know what to do. We're gonna have Ryan plead to stay because I don't know what to do. They're looking for a house, but like they haven't gone and looked at too many houses yet. Gordon, don't be friends with this man. He's about to kick us out. I feel like they've been looking at some houses casually and maybe they've seen a few places, but they haven't offered on anything yet. Like they don't have something in the pipeline. Oh, thank God. It's been determined that Ryan can stay for now. So long as there isn't any more rule breaking. Boston, that's the property owner, might not be so generous next time. In the meantime, Ryan still has to pay $1,000 fine for breaking the rules. We just paid 600 simoleons. What do you mean we have to pay another $1,000? Oh my gosh. Okay, fine. It's not even an option. Did it just automatically come out of their bank account? Oh my God, please. Like, please. This was not what I wanted. Enthused about fitness? No, ask him to leave. Can you just go away now? You've pretty much ruined my night. You befriended my dog and almost evicted me. Get off of my porch. Okay, well, Ryan does have a happy little moodlet here. Close call from convicting property owner. From convincing property owner to stay. Woo! Who knew Ryan could be so convincing? Evading eviction with only a small fee. I can't believe this. Well, that was almost an absolutely terrible evening. Gordon he's been sitting by the door because of the property manager visit. He's just like, is somebody else coming? But God, I think Ryan and Rose just had a conversation about all of this as they put their face masks on because self-care. Anyway, Ryan was just like, God, like the property management is they were just kind of unreasonable, don't you think? And I think Rose is going to agree. He's like, yeah, they kind of were. I mean, we got rid of that dumpster that they put on the property in the first place. And just because they actually don't have trash removal coming to their property doesn't mean it's our freaking fault. Like, I think he was kind of pissed off that they even showed up and threatened eviction in that way. And he's even more pissed off because they had to actually dish out 1,600 simoleons total in quote unquote fines that they weren't even responsible for. So he's like, kind of mad about it, but I think he's like, well, I think it's who is at the who is this? Go away, Eric. Nobody cares. Gordon's just like sitting at the door. He's waiting for people to show up because people keep showing. This is another one of those episodes where it's just like, can anything go right? Like literally at all? Can I have one moment to try to tell a story without you all having to stare just at unmoving characters? Anyway, I think he's like, I think this should kick us into overdrive in regards to looking for a house, by the way. He's like, there's one in one of the other neighborhoods, in my mom's neighborhood. He's like, I know. I'm not saying let's like live right next door to my mom or anything, but there's a house in that neighborhood and I think we should probably check it out. It's in our price range. It's got a lot more space and there's an open house tomorrow. Let's just go. And I think Ryan agrees. She's like, okay, fine. Can I like look at it on the computer though before we go see it tomorrow? And he's like, of course you can, baby. Of course you can. But just know it's perfect for us. And he just, because he's a menace, he just starts making out with her because of course he does. I know I queued it up. It's fine. but he's getting like, he gets all hot and bothered when he talks about like getting a house and getting married and having babies. Like this man is ready, family oriented sim, ready to go. Don't you dare kick that soccer ball right now. And don't forget, we have this pinned that he wants to have a child, like really badly. Anyway, I think that's what they're going to do tomorrow. I'm going to pull up the calendar again, so just bear with me. Tomorrow is Saturday. I think they have work though. Actually, let me check. They have work in the afternoon. So maybe tomorrow morning, and this is how we'll kind of end the episode, is tomorrow morning they're going to go check out the house. Just kind of give it a little bit of a walkthrough with the current owner, and that's kind of about it. And then what we're going to try to figure out next episode is we're going to try to figure out if we're doing anything for Spooky Day. Ryan wants to have a bachelorette party. Rose doesn't give a crap if he has a bachelor party. He doesn't care. But we might do that, like her and her girlfriends. And then we have to plan the wedding event itself between Spooky Day and Harvest Fest. And I don't know if we have to have all roles assigned. I feel like we do. Maybe her dad can marry them, but I feel like he has to be waiting at the altar for them. I have to look into my wedding stories a bit more, but maybe that's the plan. They're going to go see the house tomorrow. And you all have probably seen it, but I can't wait to show you the house anyway. Hi. Yes, some of you already guessed this when you watched the speed build of this house, but this is the home that Rhodes has had his eye on for him and Ryan. It's beautiful. It is in a lovely neighborhood. I forget the name of the neighborhood. I'm going to try to put it on screen if I remember to even look it up and put it in the video, but yes, this is the house. It is a 2-bedroom, I think like 2 or 3 bathroom or something like that. And Ryan and Rhodes just showed up to meet the current owners, okay? And the current owners are a very young couple. I think on the listing, it just said that they were moving because the money was a little bit tight. They couldn't really afford the place anymore. I actually made these Sims and played with them off camera in another save file, and they have kids and everything. It's actually really cute. But I just figured, you know what, let's have an actual couple, some actual Sims in here for them to meet and kind of like give them a tour of the house and everything. I thought that would be kind of nice. We can't really simulate too much of that, but we can try. So this is Leo and his wife, Juniper. Leo and Juniper Joyce. It's kind of a mouthful. As you can see, they've got the moving truck here and a bunch of boxes and stuff. Like, they are out of this house. So Rose is going to be like, hi, yeah, we're here for the showing. And I think Leo's going to be like, yeah, of course, you know, come on in type deal. We've already, I used the what's it called cheat, the build anywhere cheat, whatever the heck it is. I don't remember. Oh, wait, look what you can do. Move household. Wait. I think it would make it a rental. Maybe, should we do like a rent to own type thing for the house? That might be kind of nice. Technically speaking, I don't remember how much this house is, and I'm trying to be somewhat realistic with like their household funds and them having like being able to afford things. But either way, maybe we can do that. I think because this is for rent, I feel like that actually just moves them in to start renting this property. I didn't realize that placing this sign actually made it a rental property, though. At least that's what it seems like. If I go in, hold on, we're doing this together, everyone. If I go into build and buy, it's still considered a residential. So would that actually work? I don't know if that would actually work. It's just very interesting. Okay. Well, Ryan and Rose just introduced themselves and they're just like, yeah, come on in, come take a look at the place. I think it's really, really nice. I really, really like it. I don't think, do we have to knock on the door? Oh, we do still have to technically knock on the door, even though I have, I think I've had like the free build on or whatever it is. So we just knocked on the door because we want them to be able to come in. And now we're going to go ahead and check out the house. At least I think came in the back door. Good for you, Rhodes. But he's like, wow, this is really spacious. Like, Ryan, what do you think? And I feel like Ryan is just walking right through the kitchen and this porch. She's like, Rose, this screened in porch is so nice. And she just walks right through the yard. She's like, it's got like a decent yard space and it's not all grass. So like they don't have to worry about maintaining that or anything. Think about it. We don't have like lawnmowers or anything like that in The Sims 4. You don't have to tend to the grass in any capacity. But you know, she's kind of thinking like, well, it's low enough maintenance. That's nice. She really likes this little bench in the back with like the little lovebird on it. At least that's what I like to think it is. And I think the only things they have left too are in the garage. Like they're packing up these miscellaneous things before they take off. And if you're wondering, this is a piece of custom content. I don't have the link because I didn't save it, but I looked up moving van Sims 4 CC, and this is a TS3 conversion. It's just pure decoration to kind of simulate that your Sims are moving. But I thought it was nice to actually place that out there, if you're wondering. But Ryan's like, Rhodes, this is really beautiful. Is this something that we can even afford? Like, are we able to do that? And he's like, baby, we won the Sim World Cup. We got a huge bonus. And I was talking to Leo and Juniper over there, and we could do like a rental for maybe like a couple of months and then buy. And Leanna's calling. What does she want? Seriously? Okay, I don't care. It was about being friends with somebody. But he's like, baby, we can rent it for a couple months, see if this is where we want to stay. And then they said that we could probably buy it off of them, like that kind of thing. And she's like, do you think that's a good financial choice? He's like, absolutely. There's no strings attached. They need to kind of get out of here. They need financial help in kind of covering the expense of the house in the first place. And they're renting something smaller is what they told me. Look, he's even cleaning up the place. And I think Ryan's like, baby, we should do it. Oh, God. You're in front of some people, guys. Can you not? Can you not do that? Can you embrace her? I feel like it's going to go away the second I do this. Watch the whim. Is it going to go away? This one's been going away whenever I actually select for my Sim to do it before they can achieve it. It didn't. Yes. No, it did. It did. It went away before he could do it. That is such a pain in the butt. Anyway, I think they're going to do it. I think they're going to go upstairs first, though, kind of check out the 2 bedrooms. And again, there's so many bathrooms. Yeah, there's 2 bathrooms. It's perfect. And then there's also this laundry room. And I feel like Leo and Juniper were like, yeah, all the fixtures obviously stay, but we're also leaving our washer and dryer because we just don't have the room for it. And I think there's laundry on site, for our new place or something like that. So it's really exciting to them. I mean, yeah, they'll have to move all their furniture here. And Rhodes is like, it's a decent space though. It's really nice. The neighborhood is nice. And if you had noticed, this is the exact lot that we're actually currently playing on in my Growing Together LP, which I have mentioned is coming back, and it is, okay? I'm just finagling the house. I'm prepping a save file, prepping Sims. It takes time. It does. And I'm really enjoying all of the other LPs and legacy challenges I have going on, but it's coming back, I promise. Just don't have a date, just saying. But yeah, they just really like it. They love being down by the wharf too, like right down here on basically the other side of the bridge. So if we're looking at the bridge, because the bridge was kind of off in the distance from their apartment, they're like, oh, what? We actually really can't see where their apartment would be. I don't know. But they're right by this pond as well. And remember, so Rhodes's mom lives nearby. She lives literally right over here. Look at this. Literally right here. She's like a hop, skip, and a jump away. She's basically around the corner. But you know what? That doesn't really bother Rhodes or Ryan at all. And it kind of excites Rhodes because he's like, I'm going to be even closer to my little brother. And when he starts going to school, if like my mom or Aster aren't home, maybe he could pop over here. Like he likes the idea of being closer now at this point. Not that they were so far away, but he likes the idea of being closer. And he's like, should we tell them that we want the place? She's like, Rhodes, I think we should just do it. She's like, I got my wedding dress already. We're about to get married next week. You know what? I'm going to lean into your craziness and your impulsiveness. And he's like, that's my girl. Like, that is my girl. So I feel like Rhodes is going to tell Leo here, oh, you two are you're too much. Stop flirting in front of everybody. Okay, they went outside because they were getting a little handsy inside in front of everybody, which we didn't really need, no. But they're gonna do it. They're gonna rent this place for a couple of months, maybe like a 6-month lease. Do you know what I mean? Oh, yes. Get steamy, yes. Maybe like a 6-month lease or something like that. And then they can decide if they want to buy it in full. Now, I don't know how I'm going to... Well, I was going to say, I don't know how I'm going to replicate that. And I can... sounds so stupid. I can literally just make it a rental lot. They can literally rent it for a while. And then I can make it a residential and they can just continue to live there. That's so easy. I don't know how I was worrying about this. Anyway, this is where we're going to end this episode because it's kind of a long one. I didn't even realize it, but I hope you all enjoyed. I cannot wait to hear your thoughts and I will catch you next time I post a video and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
then I wanted you, I want you. Everything stops when you move.